up, my Nimbugs? It's Caleb here from the Elestrals, and today I have something very special for you. Today is Daybreak pre-release. Yes, that is right. LGS stores, LGSs have Daybreak in stores finally. It's not quite shipped out yet, but if you have an LGS that carries Elestrals, we've got it, and oh my god, it is beautiful. I've just been admiring this box since I got it. Oh, we got... do we know about Stellar Spectrus? Ooh? I'm so excited to open this up. I'm so excited to play this, and I can't contain my excitement. I gotta get into this. I was driving home from the shop after a nice day playing cards, and I was dying to crack into this, so why wait? Let's get into it. I'm gonna be ravenous about this, I'll be honest. Ever since, you know, they revealed all the cards, we've done a little bit of testing here and there, but there's nothing quite like testing. Oh, I already revealed it. We got Chronodile. Sick. It's so cool that we've got a couple different box toppers. Add some variety to opening boxes. I've got a couple more that I have bought that I've gone through, and it's oh, they're so nice. All right, we're gonna put that there. Now, to my knowledge, two major things have been fixed with this set compared to previous sets. Card curling is no longer as much of an issue as it has been in the past, and the packs should now be much more randomized than they've been. All right, I'm still gonna shuffle the packs. It's just a habit, but we're gonna hold on. I'd like to try and see if I can riffle shuffle these. Ready? Do a nice little, yeah, look at that, nice little riffle shuffle with packs. All right, I'm gonna stop dicking around. I can't contain my excitement. Good God, I cannot describe how exciting this set is to you. And so I will just simply start opening it, and we'll see if we get anything cool. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope you know it, everyone at home. This is not an exaggeration. This is how I feel right now. I'm so excited. The cards, I don't know, they feel different. They feel better. It's Bear Mirror Force. It's literally Bear Mirror Force. Anacell, Fulgrease. I'm sorry, I just skipped over a bunch of cards. Let's go back through that real quick. Anacell is a solid pickup. Don't Poke the Bear. We got Guard of the Fleece, Bloom. There's nothing important in this pack. It's fine. We got Temple of the Sun, field spell for Solar. Our rare for the pack was Fauliferos. What the fuck? I don't think I've actually read that card yet. But that's fine. If I haven't read it, I surely will never need to. The Alt-Art Spirits look kind of sick in this set. I really like set 2s, but there's some other ones. I'm not a huge fan of the Vapiro one, but there's some other ones in this set that are just phenomenal. We've got it. We got Mudlet. Boltuga! Yeah, my god! Oh, this deck is gonna be so... Oh, I got a holo. That deck's gonna be so insane to play. Fungi, Rumicole, Rock in a Hard Place, some solid, first of all, lunar stuff that we're getting before we even have our lunar set, but then some solid stuff for water, and you all know I love water. Nomodile, Leo Bright, and our holo is Lestragon! This right here, ladies and gentlemen, gays and gentlemen, this is going to be, I think, the star of Solar. We've talked about Celestia. We made a video about Celestia and how good of a card that is on this channel. But in additional talks and additional testing, Lestragon might actually be the real sauce. This Luminate art is phenomenal, I tell you. Oh, all right. I'm gonna need to go a little bit fast. This is gonna take forever. I'm gonna be admiring every single card that comes out of these packs, and I'm telling you. Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom, Don't Poke the Bear, Follow the Wisps. You know, very relevant for the Fungi we got earlier. We'll see if we can pull the Brontowisp, I believe is the name that goes with that. We got Ferromel, Barrowbog, Scavacole, this card, and also Cyclovenom. These two are both very important pieces for the two different burn decks that are a little bit better in set 3. We have the Scavacole for the Eruption Boltuga stuff that I popped off a little bit earlier, and then Cyclovenom helps support the Wind Burn deck that honestly is looking pretty scary, and so I'm excited to play around with that as well. Oh, the Zaptor! Look at this little dude! God, oh, I love him. All right, we got Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom, Don't Poke the Bear, Follow the Wisp, Soul Stalks, another absolute all-star for Solar. There's a version of Solar you can play with Soul Stalks that just goes absolutely insane. We got Ferromel, Barabog, and an incredible pickup in the rare slot, and it is Dense Fog. This is a very good, probably mostly side deck card until we have Lunar come Moonrise later on this year. Dense Fog is just such a solid card. It blows out a lot of decks like Solar, and I think that this will be a very solid card. Definitely in set 3 as a side deck card, probably in set 4 once we have more Lunar support. And something I will point out, I don't know if we've noticed this, I just realized this. We officially have the name of whatever type of rune we have on the side here. So you can see it says counter there. Very nice. You can see it here on Follow the Wisp as well over on the side. So no longer will you have new players very confused about what any of these cards are and what they do, because they can read along the side and know what's going on. We'll put that in with the Luster Gun. That's a great pull. Wait. If you want to get your own very cool Elestrals Daybreak product just like this, bought online and shipped to your door, check out our affiliate link down in the description. It helps support us directly every purchase. It doesn't cost you anything, and we just, it helps us make cool videos like this where we get to open product, make decks, and support us so that we can keep making cool content for you just like this. With that, Caleb, open another pack right now. Oh, a little trouble with the pack there. Got Don't Poke the Bear, Follow the Wisp. They seem to come in pairs. We got Dratora, a very, very good card. Love this with Luster Gone. We got Sundial, Glimbat, R.I.P. Bozo Sparkit. Where's my R.I.P. to the kitty? Deserved. Glimbat now has less of a purpose, but that's fine. This will still probably be relevant because there will actually be decks that are running Golden Apple of Discord. Like, I'm very confident that the Golden Apple of Discord, Rise from the Ashes, like whack shit will absolutely be something that people are playing, particularly in like casuals and locals. Mudslide, Rock and Hard Place. There is a holo back here. Nomadial, the holo First Ed Leviathan. Oh, they swapped. Well, Bromolinx is also the rare. Hey, hell yeah, Bromolinx is a very cool card. I'm very excited to have that and play Frost in set 3. It is so weird to see the First Ed base set as holo. It also kind of looks like, I think the holo on this got doubled up a little bit. That looks crazy. I think it comes through on camera. It looks like the holo sheet got doubled up almost in the exact same spot. That's very cool looking, actually. You can see it up in this the upper left corner really well. That's a sick pickup. I'm very happy as a watercaster myself. Watercaster in the Elestriad. Very excited to have the holo base set Leviathan art. Very exciting. It was kind of weird that they tossed them in this set, but at the same time, I'm very excited to have it because I really do like these arts. They're very nostalgic, so being able to have holo version of it is very cool. Lumaru, we got Soul Bell working with that Soul Stocks, Camfell as well, Calfmel. Also a great solar card. Corvishine, also a great solar card. Plucky is a solar card. Rock and Hard Place again, Nomadial, Leo Bright, and Ash Rabbit is going to be our rare from this, which is, very, very good alongside the Boltuga stuff that I mentioned earlier. You can Boltuga search Eruption, Ash Rabbit, get back Eruption, or Ambrosia, or Nectar of the Gods. Just an absolutely insane card. Very excited to see what insanity people do with that going forward. We got Plucky. Pandolence is a very solid pickup. I guess I need to make a lunar pile, apparently. Pandolence, letting you get back counter runes. I think that once we have more lunar cards, this card will be very, very played. Mudlet, another Boltuga, another Barabib, another Scavacole, Humburst, Porcutide, and Cryoblast, a very nice, also side deck card. Being able to out things by -2ing defense is like really solid. A lot of very powerful attackers tend to have be balanced by having lower defense stats. So this being able to out a lot of cards in the game is really solid. Don't Poke the Bear, Follow the Wisp. They come in pairs, I'm telling you. Jatora, Sundial, Glimbat, Porcutide, Anacel, Fulgaris, and Exaltus. A very nice solar boy. Search that Ass Rabbit. Lets you search Ass Rabbit. Very happy to see that. The solar deck is already coming together in this box alone. I think I have just about everything that you might need for a solar deck, minus Nebuleo and Celestleo. Jatora, Sundial, Glimbat. Speak of the devil and it shall appear! Nebuleo, Lets you foretell 4. You can add a Nebula, Leo Bright, Celestial, or First Light Foretold that way to your hand. The real thing, though, that I think makes this card really strong is it functions very similar to Tectorus, where it gains attack for each enchanting solar on field. So I think that even decks that aren't playing Celestial or First Light will still play Nebuleo, just because it's a activated effect to foretell 4, so you can just stack your deck. And then maybe that lets you get info about whether Apollo will hit or not. And then it's just a really big guy. P-Gleam, also very solid. First Light along with the P-Gleam. Poison Tunic, a very cool card that now makes the Wasp IV Poison deck playable. Very exciting to see this. Mudslide, Vesuvituga. Funnily enough, I don't actually know if you play this in the Eruption Burn deck, but it's still a very cool card, and it's a very interesting build around, I believe. It's something that I really want to test around and play with. I gotta go a little bit faster here. We'll just stop when we see some stuff. Oh, I see a holo. It looks like a Thunder card. Is that an Arcolith? It is a Phosphocell! Okay. All right, so this is probably the direction that Thunder is going to go going forward, where just like, now that we don't have Spark It, this is probably going to be the best thing that Thunder's going to be able to do. It was probably going to be it even if Spark It was legal, because I think that Spark It may just be a little too slow. It's still powerful, obviously, but it might just be too slow as opposed to being able to rip out a Phosphocell turn 1 or 2, and the amount of advantage you can generate from Phosphocell. Dratora, Sundial, Glimbat, Nebuleo, P-Gleam, a bunch of Solars in one pack. Love to see it. Another holo. It is Circle the Sky. Some people have commented that it's weird that we keep doing Circle the Skies. I've kind of come around on it. It's really fun to collect them, and I want to complete playsets of all the Circle the Skies. So I'm actually very excited to have that. And the art, seeing there's Owloon and what's the other guy? Luminate together. That's so sick. That's such a cool card. Very cool art. Very excited. I keep saying that. Whoa, Caleb excited for Daybreak? Who would have thought? Here we got Pandalins, Mudlet, Boltuga. That's a playset now. Barabib, Funguide, Rock and Hard Place. We got another holo. Nomodile, Leo Bright, and Arcolith. Whoo. Oh yeah, this card's very good. This card's very, very good. It's a nice little tempo swing lift. Lets you get a big guy just as long as your opponent has been swinging at you, essentially. And being able to re-enchant 3 Thunder from Underworld to field is just so strong. You can re-trigger your Astrabbit. You can re-trigger other Thunder receivers. You can get more on Zeus. You can just play off of your board. That's the main thing, is it lets you play off your board where you're essentially refunding 3 spirits used to pay for basically anything, and you're just like, oh, now I can play Gorgon's Gaze using spirits off of a Zeus or something like that. We got Humbus. This is a very cool art. I hate this card though. Eddie, my boy, Edward. We got Edward. Shout out to Edward. Scavacole, Humburst, another holo. It's a Nova Core. Very exciting. This is one that I'm not super certain if this will be a particularly played card, but it's a very solid, very cool card. I'm excited to see if people pick this up and play it more in Solar. I just don't know if it's going to be the thing to do. Josh sent me a message receive. Toxion. I fucking forgot Toxion is a receive. Oh god, yeah. I can't believe I blanked about Toxion as a Thunder receiver. What the hell? I've been in the tank too much. Camfell. Calfmel. I can't say it right. I don't know why. Another Pandalins. That's a playset of Pandalins. We got a water holo here. Coastalith. You know, I am a water caster. I'm not super certain how played Coastalith will be. I want to play around with it more. It feels really strong just because if you have Tsunami, it's like viable. The special cast from hand, I think, also is really solid. But I think it's just something that needs to be tested around with a little bit more, and where it fits into the sort of water deck at the moment and where it currently stands. All right, we're gonna start turboing through. We got Bat Form. There's some very cool innovations that so people like Josh have been doing, Bean Soldier have been doing in our testing circle with Frost Nexus and Morfrost. And I think that, you know, I mentioned the Golden Apple Discord stuff. This is a deck that might actually start playing it, because being able to pitch Bat off of Golden Apple, hand rip your opponent for 1, and then, you know, trigger the Bat Form, it makes it a lot better and lets you play a lot more stuff that you wouldn't be doing otherwise in like standard Morphrost the way it is now. Pulsar is also a really solid pickup. Bow of Apollo, and we hit our second Dense Fog into pack number, I don't even know, I haven't counted. Pack number undefined. Barabib, Fungite. It looks like we got a Water Hollow. Edward! Another Bat Form, also another Pulsar as well. Another Bow of Apollo as well, and the Curabis alongside the Eddie. This I want to play around so much. Eddie seems so sick. Curabis seems like such a solid payoff for water. The only thing is that you have to be playing Poseidon pretty much for this to be valid. And Poseidon is just kind of a tough guy to fit into water decks because there just isn't a lot of real advantage you can generate off of having it. It's just kind of it's always just been a Nexus piece essentially. So something to play around with for sure. But Curabis, just crazy card. Curabis, Eddie, just like absurd. Larvacell, finally, we can Nexus Thunder again now that Sparket's dead. Veratuka? Yeah, Veratuka. Toxoswarm, this is the burn card we've been talking about for that wind burn deck. We're seeing some cards we've seen already. Another Brummalinx, solid. Another Toxoswarm, Rhynymph, Temple of Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom, Fulgaris, Javalucan. So that's hard to say. I don't know why. That hurts my brain. Javalucan. Bat Form, and another Exaltos. Got the toes out. Got the grippers out. got the Editor Caleb, zoom in on those feet. Toxoswarm, that is a playset. Wow, in like 3 packs. A bunch of cards we've seen already here. Scavacol, Humburst, Pharaohgeist. Haven't picked up the starter deck for this yet. I think I have one ordered already. I'm probably gonna pick up another one. But Pharaohgeist is a very scary card in my opinion. Once we can figure out a way to really consistently stick this guy, especially since we don't really have a lot of lunar stuff right now, I think that Pharaohgeist gets really scary. Being able to not be destroyed by battle or returned to hand by card effects is really strong. And it basically says you have to draw Earthquake or Laurels or die. And if you draw Laurels and I have other guys, you simply lose anyway. And then being a tax guy where you have to expend 1 in order to cast cards. I think that Pharaohgeist might be very dangerous, especially if it ever becomes, once we ever figure out how to get him out more easily in set 3, like that becomes very scary. Pulsar, another First Light, which is solid, and then Kreisboar. I think this is a really interesting thing for the Earth Beatdown deck. Essentially have an Earthquake on legs. It's just, copies 4, 5, 6 potentially of Earthquake, which I think is just potentially really good. Our solar guys, we got Solar Soup, we got another Poison Tunic. That's my second. Love to see that. Oh, and we got the Pharaohgeist. We also got the Chronodial in the non-hollow rare slot here. Love to see it. Chronodial, also a very interesting way to potentially take water. Just being a big untargetable asshole pretty much to play a big pack full of solar. Another Poison Tunic, Mudslide, and I believe that is our 3rd Dense Fog. Woo! That is, I said if I got the playset I'd be happy about it, and I'm happy about it. Pack number one more. There's our 4th Poison Tunic. I know some homies that are looking for that. That'll be very excited that I now have extras for them. I've already got people reaching out to me like, hey, I know you're opening a bunch of product. Can you give me cards? And I say, sure thing. Another nice Solar Soup. This is just like an opening hand of a solar deck right here. So we're at 7 hollows and then the alt art. So that means we should have a handful more left. We're absolutely at least halfway through the box at this point. I'd hope so. It's been 20 minutes. This will be a fun thing to edit for me. All right. Another Nova Core. All right, sick. So that means I probably have as many as you'd want to play in a solar deck with Nova Core. You probably wouldn't want to play more than 2. So that's good. That's good. Sick. I do want to play around with Nova Core a little bit. I think that there's probably something there, especially as we get more and more playable counter runes. Like I think Argo could be a very interesting thing to play with it. Do you see what I see on the edge there? I'm calling it. I think that's a poison arrow full art. I'm gonna pop the fuck off if that's a poison arrow full art. Okay. Oh, let's go! Yeah! This is so, it looks so good. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's so sick. Oh, let's go. Oh. Oh my god, yes.
It is I, the voices.
The voices.
That is fucking gorgeous.
It's so nice, dude. Look at this.
That is insane.
That looks so good. Oh my god. The hollow
Like,
on the tip.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Oh my god. No way. That's insane. His eyes light up too.
God.
You see that shit? It is. I think his
That's
fangs too.
crazy.
No, just the eyes. Just the eyes. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't stop smiling.
Oh my god. All right, the voices are gone.
Okay, the voices are out of my head. But shout out Elite 4 is the artist for this. They fucking killed it with that. Oh my lord. All right, so we've hit our full art. I feel very good about that poll. We got another Chronodile here as our rare. Gonna see a lot of those. I got more boxes to open. I'm seeing a lot of those Chronodiles. So if anyone wants a Chronodile deck, oh, we got another Arcolith. Sick. So one thing that I will say, there's a really large problem in set 2 where boxes would have a lot of the same hollows, and it's something that as a player and a consumer of this game I was concerned about. But I will say this feels a lot better. I don't mind seeing multiples of some cards, but so far, one box, low sample size. I'm a statistician, I get it. That's not a lot, but so far, doesn't seem like it's a problem. And I don't. Hey, getting two Novacore, 2 Arcolith, I do not mind that whatsoever. Love to see it. Lustragon. Hey, we got another Lustragon. All right. Speak of the devil. That is all the Lustragons I need. So now, when my locals finally starts constructed play on Monday, just a couple days away, I will have my full solar deck ready to rock and just absolutely shred through the competition. Very excited. I love the Lustragon, like the Agon Nexus forms as a resident Locagon player. Still trying to make it work in set 2. So I'm very excited to keep playing the different Nexus forms across the different sets, and as we get more cards. Another Exaltos, that is a playset at this point, which is solid. I don't think you'd ever play 3. Has the same issue that all of the Exalt Nexus forms have, where it's too small of a body, but it has a very powerful effect that goes with it. There's another Phosphocell. Hell yeah. So it seems that actually, again, small sample size, you're likely to get a couple of the same hollows in a box, which means that when you hit good, you really hit good. And like, I feel pretty good about this. Like, this is all the Phosphocells I should ever need, all the Arcoliths I should ever need, all the Novacores, all the Lustragons. The question is, will I get 2 more Curubus, or get another Curubus, another Coastalith, and another Circle of the Sky? Don't mind the Circle of the Sky. Like I said, I'm trying to get playsets of that. But it's very interesting. I think it'll make it so that every box will be very interesting to open, especially knowing that you're not going to have the same issue as prior, where you just ended up with too much of the same stuff. There's a very cool, if I remember, I'll put it up on screen. There's a very cool set of pulls that my boy Dymax got. I think he pulled like 14 Enfrostics from like a box or 2. Very, very silly to see. But that, I mean, he can make any Frost deck he wants to at that point. Like, that's just everything. So we're down to our last 3 packs here. We're still kind of cruising through. We've seen most of the cards at this point that we want to see. Filling out play sets for the most part. So there should be a holo in these remaining 2 packs, and we'll just have to open them and find out. Let's see, what do we get? Are we gonna hit another? Can we end on a holo? We are. There is a holo back there. I went a little too fast, and I'm cheesing it a little bit. Another Poison Tunic. Cypromal! Okay, actually, I'm very excited to pull this. Not every deck wants to be playing, Golden Fleece and all that, but just being a big body is worth it in Solar a lot of the time, because what the deck struggles with a lot is just not having big enough bodies a lot of the time. And so being able to have a normal summon 4 is good. I wish it was a 5, but it's better than a lot of the other normal summons in the deck in terms of attack stat. Anacell Fulguries. I was gonna jokingly say coming into a holo, knowing we can't, but actually Ash Rabbit might feel better than a holo because this card, I'm pretty sure I got as many as I need for the. Well, hopefully you'll be seeing a deck profile from us very soon about this this burn deck that I've been cooking up. You only really need 2 Ash Rabbits, so, or maybe you won't see that from me because I don't want any of y'all playing that deck. It is a miserable deck. Only I'm allowed to be on fun and play burn, not you. let me clean up real quick and let's take a little gander at all that we've pulled here.
Very, very good box.
Very good box.
Like, what, you pulled 4 dense fogs? Yeah, that's crazy. I guess like some of the holos that you didn't pull are some of like the staples that you're looking for. Like you didn't pull an Argo, you didn't pull an Apollo.
Yeah.
You didn't pull like Brontowisp for the Fungi deck or like a Spectaris.
Yeah, Spectrus really will be very good. We need 3 of those for sure.
Yeah, like your holos are really good. It's just that
yeah.
there's still a ton of other staples that are in this set in the foil slot that you just didn't happen to pull.
Which is crazy because this box still felt like really good. This box was cracked. Like this, I can't wait to go open some more. Like, look at this. This is a good box. I feel really good about this. This was so fun to open. But with that, my Nimbugs, that is Daybreak. That is the little nice preview before, you know, it officially pre-order ship. I think they're shipping out in the next week. This was so fun to open. I can't wait to open more. All right, I need to stop talking. Otherwise, I will be rambling about how sick this was. And I probably will be, just not on camera. So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see from this set. I'm very curious what people are looking to build, what the playing field is going to look like for the casual tournaments and for the local scenes. Very curious what you all are wanting to play and what decks do you want to see us talk about and make some profiles for here on the channel. With that, thank you so much for watching. Peace out, my Nimbugs.